Hey! What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Well, my name is Jeremy, aka, well, come on! It's your boy, R.P.G, Red, Purple, Gold. Well, before we get into the brand new episode of R.P.G Reviews, Previews, and General News, to go over our brand new review today of a brand new album, I just wanted to be able to take this time, as I always do, to make sure to be able to let you guys know to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already had a chance to do so, and also make sure to just take a couple seconds, give the video that thumbs up, like the video. It's a really quick thing. Just hit that little thumbs up button and boom, you're all done. See? Painless. Painless. And of course, also right down there, right below, make sure to hit up those comment sections to be able to leave any comments that you might like, because it really is the best way to be able to get a dialogue started. And of course, as always, the ding and the ding, you know, the ding and the dong, the ring-da-ding, and the ding and the dong. Of course, as I'm always talking about, Bell Gang, Bell Gang. Make sure and become part of the ever-growing Bell Gang and hit that notification bell so that each time that I put up a brand new video, you'll be the first to be able to be notified that I put up that brand new video, and you can be the first to take in that content whenever you would like. Well, you guys, so I know that I've been putting up a lot of these videos here for the RPG series, reviews, previews, and general news. But the main reason is just because that's one of the things that I love about music, is that there's always the next album that's releasing. There's always the new single that's coming out. You know, there's always that preview of the next big artist that's going to be releasing, you know, their next big project. And so there's always new music circulating through, you know, all of the different, you know, platforms and devices that we listen to it on. And that's why I'm just always constantly able to have new content when it comes to any new album that I might be digging on. And I've come this week to be able to let you guys know of a couple more that I'm absolutely loving right now, and I cannot wait to tell you about it. So the album that we're going to be reviewing today is by a band. Now, like I've done in the past, some of the bands that I have done reviews on for their albums have been bands or artists like Drake, who I've known for a long time. One of the last episodes that I just did about a week ago was on the another artist that I've, you know, followed for several years. But then there's been some other bands like Cage 9, you know, some of the other reviews that I've done where I found out about them by always listening to maybe a song or two of some albums, either that look interesting to me, or I like the album cover art, or, you know, maybe just the general theme. I'm like, oh wow, okay, let's check this album out because it looks like it could be something I might like. Well, this is another one of those groups, and the name of the group is called Beast in Black. And the name of the album is called From Hell with Love. So sort of an homage maybe to the James Bond movie From Russia with Love. So I don't know, but the name of the album is called From Hell with Love. Now the album, From Hell with Love, was released on February 8th, 2019. Now Beast in Black is a Finnish metal band, so started in Finland, and they were founded in 2015 in Helsinki. Now, Anton Kabanen was the group's founder, but he's also the guitarist and the songwriter as well. Now, some of the things that I love to do when I am doing these reviews is just kind of give you guys an idea about the band, about the group themselves. And so one of the things that I love to do is to show you guys the album cover art, because this will give you a very good idea of who these guys are. So here is the album cover art right there, and I'll do a little bit of a zoom in, come up, come down a little bit. Bring it back out. And so you can tell by the way that the artwork is, this type of band is absolutely a beautiful reminder of your 80s butt rock, long hair, just loud craziness. Everybody's dressed up in crazy costumes, all that type of stuff. The 80s, the rock and roll, the butt rock. Oh man, Beast in Black is absolutely the perfect type of throwback to 1980s-esque butt rock music, and I absolutely love it. And now for me, even though when it comes to the 80s in a general way for rock and roll during that decade, that maybe isn't always, like, not every single band that came out of that time frame is always my favorite, but when I was in college and in the fraternity, butt rock was absolutely a staple of the type of music that we would all like to listen to when there was big groups of us all together. And I can remember more than a couple parties where we're all there, after we've, had a couple, and then bam, we start busting out Hell's Bells or, some other, more famous song from that time frame. So I definitely have a lot of experience and a lot of love with the idea of that 80s butt rock theme. And Beast in Black absolutely is just the epitome of everything that the 80s were when it came to that type of music. And so, again, something that I love to do in all my reviews is give you guys some of my personal favorite songs from the album. So, again, these are just in my personal opinion. But some of my favorite songs on the album are Cry Out for a Hero, Sweet True Lies, Ocean Deep, Unlimited Sin, and True Believer. So those are some of my favorite songs from the album. But of course, I know why you guys are here. I know why you stopped by these reviews. And that is obviously to be able to get my final verdict. What's my final score for this album? And so for this album, Beast in Black, From Hell with Love, so I think that the guy's voice, the lead singer, his voice is incredible. And not in the sense that it's a very beautiful voice, but at the same time, it's the way that he sings it. So if you guys had ever played Guitar Hero and played that song Dragon Force Through the Fire and Flames, the way he sings on that song, besides just being like crazy fast, when it comes to the guitar riffs and all of how the band plays its music, just his voice, just really, really loud in the sense of his projection, but also really high. Like, not a boy band type of like that type of high, but just his ability to be able to sing as well and loud as he does, but with that like high falsetto-esque type of voice. I mean, you guys just have to go out and listen to the album to get what I'm saying. But the other song I could think of was also, or the other band that I could think of, voices not as similar, but just in how he hits those notes and those tones, is Queen. And the song would be Killer Queen. So just how crazy he gets in that song, this and like Dragon Force with that type of voice, you add that to that rock and roll, 80s butt rock theme, it's just incredible. But it's also one of those where it's like, wow, like I could never think about the guy, the lead singer, as being able to talk after doing a live show, just because of how insane and good his voice is, but how the way that his voice is projected on the album. So guys, definitely just go look and take a look and you'll hear what I'm talking about. Now, like I said, it came out on February 8th, and I probably listened to it, 2 or 3 times, maybe every 2 weeks or so. So it's not something that I'm listening to still, multiple times a week or maybe even once a day, something like that. It's probably 2 or 3 times, every other week. But also, once again, because it is a rock album, it's also great workout music. So because of all of those things, I'm going to give Beast in Black, From Hell with Love, a final score of 8 out of 10 points. Well, you guys, I just wanted to be able to thank you so much once again for coming and checking out a brand new episode of my ongoing series here on the channel, R.P.G. Reviews, Previews, and General News. So guys, until I come with the brand new episode, keep it locked right here with your boy, R.P.G. Red, Purple, Gold. So keep it locked right here for my next episode coming really soon. But until that comes, peace.